Hello scrappers. Today's leap day, February 29th, 2020. And this is a little load I brought in last night. Didn't have to go too far. Got an old Cub Cadet here. First got my little bitty trailer. First trailer really ever owned. Of course, I got it was just a frame, had to put it all together. Guy gave me the manual on this and everything. Sorry about that. It says a Black & Decker motor, 14 horsepower. Pretty good sized battery in that thing. Top post. So I might have, I'll have to look into it. I may have parts for this out in my lawnmower graveyard. Guy said if he remembers right, it thinks he diagnosed it as a starter problem. The starter not working properly. Which I got my little, wasn't sure if I'd get any moisture last night, so I covered up my charger, charging up the battery for the winch. Pretty about time I needed it. Set that bucket over there. Yeah, some of the other junk. Got that deck for this thing. Got an old saw. Probably be a decoration. Got these little baskets from the guy. There's 4 there. A little bit of tin. Chicken wire. Not a whole lot of stuff, but the mower was the main part. Looks like an old clothesline. But what I want to do with the baskets, I got this whole shelf that I brought in as junk. I got a bunch of batteries down there on that bottom shelf. The lawnmower batteries mainly. A couple there. But thought I'd get all this waste oil up here. Got the oil for that oil burner I built, that waste oil burner. Wanted to make a little waste oil heater to put in the shop, maybe for this next winter. If we ever get another cold winter, I don't know. But I decided to throw, like, in this one, just throw ballast. I got this one. Got a couple more ballasts that I got here a couple weeks back, or yeah, a few weeks back. I don't remember where I put them, but when I come across them, I'll get them out here. Down to one wash machine, and kind of wanted to plug this one in and hook the garden hose up and see if it works. Just give it a little test before I scrap it. That snapper I need to do a little work on. But coming along with the trailer a little bit, put some vinyl lettering on there. Then I went over with clear spray paint, and that was kind of a mistake because now it's just wanting to kind of curl up. So I'm thinking about getting a good Sharpie and just kind of outlining it. Or I might go ahead and cut some more lettering, but instead of doing it in the vinyl, do it in just a decal and then spray paint it. Still got to put a winch on this trailer. I'm thinking as high as it sits, when I go to pull the mower up, the cable's gonna run the deck, so I welded this angle iron and a metal rod on it, put a piece of pipe on it where it'll spin. But the cable might spin, if not, at least it gives it kind of a rounded edge to go over. And step back here and you can see the lettering on the trailer. Got one of the kittens right at my feet. Daughter and wife named him Peanut Butter. Got the spare tire mounted. I've got another little trailer over here I'm kind of wanting to work on. Cat's trying to trip me. It's, one thing you notice on this trailer, it's got a 4-lug hub on this side. Cat. Trying to trip me again. And on this side we got 5-lug. So what I'm going to do this old trailer I got here, it's got just coil springs under it and it can't handle any weight, so I just use it for staging. But it's got basically the same 4-lug hub, so I'm going to try to probably pull that off there today and pull that 5-lug off. And so I'll pull the 5-lug off first, see if it's damaged up inside. And if not, I'll pull this one off, clean it up, repack it, and then get it on that one, try to make another little trailer I can pull behind the Colorado. But I'm going to call it quits on this video, and I'll probably try to get 2 or 3 other loads videos coming in, get them on, you know, put it all together into one video and upload it. I'll probably make a scrapping video today. The OEC paper come out. I was going to grab that and try to get that on there today too. So I can't hardly see this viewfinder, but I got a few mowers back there in the field. So some there. So I'm getting a few up there for parts. I guess I'll haul this one out there in a little bit, pull out in the field, and get the tractor, pull it off. But I'll get off here right now. I get some stuff done around here, so happy scrapping. Bye-bye. Hey, hello, scrappers. This might be the second part of the video, kind of adding different videos together of loads I brought in. Today is Saturday, March 2nd, 2020, and got 3 different calls on my ad, so they're kind of all out in the same area. Yeah, the first stop, picked up this little upright freezer and a side-by-side refrigerator, hot water tank. I didn't even notice that had a pop-off valve on it or not, so if it does, that'll be a little brass. And then the guy had this Craftsman mower here, and it's got the Kohler Pro 24 twin, and he said he's out mowing and mowed one side, turned around, going the other way, and all of a sudden, bam! And said it wouldn't run no more. And jump up here, and he had this other Craftsman here, this red one. He didn't really say what was wrong with it. And then you can see that little angle iron, little hay feeder there. It has a little feed trough down at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not. And had that, and that was the first stop. Second stop was about 6 miles straight south, but I had to jog 2 miles off to the side to get a better road and a little faster. And that guy, I think he had more scrap metal than I have. But I got these 2 push mowers from him. And then a couple of furnace parts. Old metal tub dishwasher. Looks like it's probably got aluminum windings in it. I don't know if either one of these furnaces have an A-frame, but that'd be nice if it did. But squirrel cage fan in there. I'm not sure about this part, but I'll look it over when I pull it out. Got this furnace. I can tell the mowers are in pretty bad shape. Yeah, I think that guy had more junk laying around than I did. Got this TV from him. Some aluminum rims that are kind of melted down to a steel rim. Got a flat screen. Flat screen there, a couple monitors. We had the compressor there. This is part of another mower. A couple push mowers with no handles. Computer here. And then through the other computer in here, a couple of keyboards. My third stop was about 10-12 miles further south, a couple miles off to the side. I got all these swimming pool tin, some rails there for garage door. The guy had this door here, and I may modify that, fix the window part of it, and might just use that door for my shop. Kind of glance at my trailer. Some of the decals are coming off. Put the decals on, then I went over with clear spray paint, thinking, well, that will help keep the board from turning real dark. You can see some of the letters back here coming way off. I got some letters cut out again for one more, so I'm almost tempted to just pull them off the back, go over it with a couple coats of clear, and then put the new ones on, or just cut some decals and spray paint them. But I picked up these garage doors from that one guy too, so that's about all of it. So I don't know if I want to just go ahead and scrap them door panels or try to use them for some side rails or something. So I'm just going to set them aside for right now, and we'll figure it out later. Yeah, it might be a little wire in that dishwasher. A lot of times most of the wiring is right there in the controls and in the door. I don't see a cover there, so probably not much wire. But anyway, that's it for this load, and I'll get maybe a couple more loads on here and stitch them all together into one video. So see you in the next video. Bye bye. Well, I'm back with another exciting load. I think it was Sunday. Got a call, a guy named Calvin, and he was north of me a ways, about 10 miles or so. And tonight I brought in this, got my little trailer, brought in this Murray, little 20-horse twin, and looks like V6. It looks like it came out of a S10, I think it was. Of course, that's where my little jib crane came in handy for picking that up and getting it in there. Got the bed off the S10, so I'm going to put that down in the field and maybe stockpile my copper aluminum coils in it. That or something else. I got the tailgate in here and the bumper, and then this other little deal. Got 2x2 legs or whatever it is, but that's stainless steel. And last night on the way home from work, I went by his place and picked up these 2 refrigerators and wash machine. So really wasn't much out of the way coming home, just had to take a little different route. So it may have been a total of 3 or 4 miles out of the way, you know, jogging over and back. So that wasn't too bad. So that's it for this load, or these 2 loads, but I got 2 or 3 more coming from him. A pickup bed trailer, there's a pretty good sized air compressor, another riding mower. So this is an old trailer that actually it was the first trailer I ever had, and originally had a wooden bed on it, and it's just kind of been modified over the years. But I took the fenders off because I had so much weight on it one time. It was burning the tires up on the inside of the fenders. So well, I can fix that. Took the fenders off. So yeah, it's hauled a lot of stuff. It's more than paid for itself. Well, I'll keep this short, get off of here, and I'll try to get a little more video of what I bring in tomorrow night, and probably Thursday night too. So I'm gonna try to get both trailers and that compressor on one load if I can, and that'll pretty well just leave maybe a little miscellaneous if I don't get it at the same time. So I'm off here for now. Keep living the life. And back again, scrappers, with another load. Today's Wednesday, March 11th. It's going almost 7 o'clock. Spent about 3-4 hours getting this thing loaded. Of course, I drove about 18 miles up to the place to get this stuff. Started pulling this pickup bed trailer on there and started lowering the bed down, and the tongue of the trailer come off the ball. Had the 2-inch ball on it, so I had to swap out to the 2 5/8. But kind of see if I can jump up on the trailer, get a look inside. Got a couple tires, and yeah, it looks like a little bit of Romax there. Probably a little box fan. Some bed rails. Of course, I build a lot of stuff out of bed rails. A couple shutters. Looks like an aluminum ladder over there. You can kind of see the top. Got a big old air compressor. Probably a 220 motor, I would guess. And I think the problem is the compressor itself, and there's no head on it. But the tank's probably in good shape. I don't know if I want to incorporate that tank in with my other one. As you can tell, we had a little tree work to do, but the guy I got this from did. I was going to take my Sawzall out there with some tree cutting blades. Got all the cats out here to help. They're always curious what I bring in. Had that little winch guard I made, put the tongue up over that, Figured you had enough room to run the tongue of this other trailer up underneath. Ran the tongue up under there, which the winch is still hooked to it, pulling that forward. And I got a strap there hanging onto that, pulling it forward. And then I put a strap here holding this trailer back so it didn't go through the tailgate. I got a bunch of fenders, bumper, hoods. There's several hoods in here, a couple of bumpers, airless painters. I think another one over here. So pretty good weight. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this compressor yet. Yeah, you can see the top of the ladder there. A Ford Ranger pickup bed, which I might, I doubt if I'll use that to haul anything, go pick anything up or haul any scrap in it. But probably could if I needed to. But what I may do is just get it cleaned out and take all my copper aluminum coils from air conditioners and just pile them up in there. I guess I could get it roadworthy and then hook up some lights. And then when I get it full, then I could just take it in. This trailer, what I'm thinking, it's got stake pockets, and I'm thinking I could get some 2x4s, pressure treated, bolt on here, make a good solid deck. There's no leaf springs. This thing is solid on the axle. So if I can get some good trailer tires on it, may have to get rim and all, maybe. I'm not sure how good these rims are. But I'm thinking about making a short iron trailer out of it. Put about 2 to 3 foot side rails on that, 6x8 bed. So that'd hold a lot of weight if I did that. So that we'll have to see what kind of lug pattern that is, and see what I can find as far as rims. I've got plenty around here. I got plenty of aluminum rims over there, so I got a little pile up right there. So I may have something that'll fit it. We'll just happen to see. I got a couple exercise benches there. But that's it for this one. I got to go back tomorrow and get a rototiller, riding mower, transmission, and possibly a couple other items. So and then hopefully I'll be done with this account until later. But he got some of my business cards. He's got some buddies, so no telling what I'll get generated on that. So that's it for this, and then I'll get a little video of what I bring in tomorrow, and I'll get all these videos put together and maybe get it uploaded this weekend. So happy scrapping, folks. Keep living the life. Yeah, back again, scrappers. Today's Thursday, March 12th, and this is the last of that one guy's collection, I might as well say. So this is a second riding mower, Yard King. Looks like hydrostatic. I don't know. Wonder if they might be made by the same one by Murray, because that seat's not tore up. Murray's about the only ones that I've seen that the seats don't deteriorate. All the other high dollar brands, the seats all get tore up by the weather, the sun beating on them. Got an old tiller. He said it runs, but can't really see it on that tire. So I thought I saw one of the tires. Yeah, it looks like the top of that one. I can probably get a better shot of it from the other side. But it looks like it's pretty well weather rotted. So even if I clean up the carburetor and everything, yeah, I think you can probably see it there. But it's got a Kohler engine. So big old tiller, huge. I got another little tiller out in the field I need to get brought up here. It's supposed to rain most of this next week, so I might try to get it up here and see if I can't clean the carburetor, get it running, 'cause that's supposed to run too, and then get it on the buy-sell trade. Then brought in the head for that compressor. Don't know where the bolts are, so still not going to be any rebuilding it. And he had a little generator. I'm not sure just how powerful, but he said it's got a 5-horse Briggs. But he said the didn't have a compression. So kind of debating, do I want to throw that in the workshop this winter and do a little overhaul, throw some rings in it, redo the valves. Probably wouldn't take a whole lot, be a good little generator. And then transmission that probably come out of the S10. That's what I'm guessing. Not sure, but that's all there is for this load. So if you're liking the videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, share it with your friends, other scrappers, tell them about me, and then hit that notification button so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So happy scrapping, folks. Keep living the life, and I hope everybody's safe from that coronavirus. That thing, I don't know, not good. I just heard on the radio New York's getting hit pretty hard, so you scrappers up there, take care and avoid crowds. I mean, I like shaking hands with my customers, but right now that may not be a good deal, or shake hands and offer some hand sanitizer or something. But you guys stay safe, stay well, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Yeah, back again, scrappers, with a Friday load here. Got two upright freezers. The guy said he's had them for a long time out behind his shed. As you can see there, I would have to probably agree with him. They look pretty, a lot of grass and stuff up there. Hopefully there's no rat's nest, or no rats inside the nest. Got a free padlock with it, no key, but I can take the hasp off. Not that I need it. I think I got 5 or 6 of them around. But I get them off of here and then get a look inside and see if there's any aluminum in there I can rip out of there. But that's it for this load, so I'll get this video in with the other ones I brought in last week or so and get them all together and try to get them uploaded. Still haven't touched that trailer there yet. I pulled it around here the other day and aired up the tires on the trailer, so might get out there. It's gonna get more rain tonight and rain tomorrow, so yeah, looking at the vinyl on that trailer, it's kind of coming off there pretty bad, so I may just have to take that off and go over it with some spray paint or something, and then paint it white or something, and then cut me some stencils and put it on there and just, you know, spray paint it on. Might be the best way to go. So, but I'll cut this short, and there's 5 or 6 pieces and they're all anywhere 2 to 5 minutes or so long, so it could end up being a long video. So this is another little trailer I'm working on. It's a little tilt trailer. I need to put one more in the middle, another 8-footer. Got to get some tires ordered for it. And then what I wanted to do is come out to the front where that second angle iron is, roughly there, and with a couple 12-footers. So it'll go almost 2 foot ahead of the 8s. And then it'll stick out the back about 2 foot, which I'll go somewhere between 18 and 2 foot. Brace it with a 2x4. That way when it tilts down and that part of the frame, you know, the wood will hit the ground before this frame does, hopefully, and work as a ramp. Right now, if that frame come down and hit the ground, that'd be a pretty good jump to pretty good thickness. Try to bring a mower tires up and over, because you got a 2x4 there, so it's good 8 inches. So that was my thinking, just run it out the back a foot, 18 inches or so, and then that'll get it pretty close to the ground, so tires should go right up. So just to the left of that center board will be another 8-footer, and then I'll have two 12-footers on this side and two 12-footers on that side. And I don't know if I'm going to put side rails on it. It'll basically just be for hauling tube riding mowers at a time. So I'll have my little trailer out there, which that's what I brought in last night with that one rider and that rototiller on it. So I still got to get it unloaded, but I'll have it, and then I'll have this one here, because this will be a lot lighter to pull behind that little Chevy Colorado with that 4-cylinder. It'll just have them little bitty tires, but so I got a little work to do that. I got to get some lights for it. But trying to keep it simple, keep it light. So I'm going to get off here, and you guys have a good weekend. Stay virus free, and happy scrapping. Bye bye.